It's common for an average income earner to keep their money in a bank. That way it is secure and they could get some interest on their deposits. But what about the super rich who have billions of dollars in cash and assets? Have you ever wondered where they keep their money? Well, if you have, stick with us till the end of the video to find out. Hello guys, welcome back to Luxury Royale. Before we begin, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to our channel. Alright, let's dive in. Forbes keeps a list of the world's richest people, which is updated in real time alongside the stock market. Elon Musk of Tesla and Jeff Bezos of Amazon are the top 2 richest people in the world as of October 2021, with fortunes close to $200 billion each. Other well-known names in the top 10 include Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg and Warren Buffett, all of whom have fortunes in the hundreds of billions of dollars. A large portion of these billionaires' wealth is invested in the stock market. As a result, rankings change frequently as the value of their respective companies' shares rises and falls. However, billionaires don't often hold all of their wealth in one place. And of course, they don't rely on standard checking and savings accounts. Billionaires cannot afford to sit on their money. Their figures tend to increase with each passing second, even though the value of wealth declines over time as inflation rises, which means that the world's super rich keep on finding out new ways to diversify their portfolios and increasing their bank accounts. While they spend outrageous amounts on fast cars, properties, and super expensive holidays, their investments make money through stocks, investments, real estate, new technologies, and various other sources. Every investor knows the importance of portfolio diversification to reduce risk. A well-planned collection of complementary assets protects wealth by guaranteeing that the other increases in value while one item depreciates. For example, real estate, bonds, or gold may gain when the stock market is falling. Billionaires prioritize capital preservation, which is why few trust their company's stock with their whole fortune. They spread their risk by investing in a variety of asset classes that have consistently delivered steady returns. For example, Elon Musk does not hold all of his chips in Tesla shares. He has spread them around SpaceX and Neuralink. So here are some of the places that billionaires keep their money. Cash and cash equivalents. Many, if not most, billionaires are modest. They would not be able to increase their fortune if they spent their money. They spend on basics and certain luxuries, but they also save and expect their entire families to do so. Many billionaires hold a significant portion of their wealth in cash or highly liquid cash equivalents. They open an emergency fund before beginning to invest. Billionaires manage their money in a different way than the rest of us. Any bank accounts they have are usually managed by a private banker who also controls their money. There are no queues at the teller's window for them. According to studies, billionaires may hold a certain amount of their money in cash on average. This is done to compensate for any market downturns and to keep cash on hand as insurance for their assets. The super rich favor cash equivalents, which are financial items that are nearly as liquid as cash. Money market mutual funds, certificates of deposit, commercial paper, and treasury bills are all examples of cash equivalents. Some billionaires retain their money in treasury notes, which they roll over and reinvest. They sell them when they need money. Treasury bills are short-term notes issued by the United States government in order to raise funds. Treasury bills are typically bought at a discount. When you sell them, your profit is the difference between the face value and the selling price. Berkshire Hathaway CEO Warren Buffett has a portfolio full of money market accounts and treasury bills. Billionaires have zero balance accounts at private banks as well. They keep their money in cash and cash equivalents and write checks on a zero balance account. As custodians of their numerous accounts, the private bank sells off enough liquid assets at the conclusion of the business day to settle up for that day. Billionaires are unconcerned with FDIC insurance. Their funds are held in their name, not in the name of the private custodian bank. Other billionaires have safe deposit boxes stuffed with cash in a variety of currencies. These safe deposit boxes are positioned all over the world, and each currency is held in a country where transactions in that currency are conducted. Real estate. For more than 200 years, real estate has been one of the most favored investments for billionaires to keep their money. Real estate investments have been the key source of wealth creation and preservation for billionaires throughout the years. The trend began with purchasing a primary home, followed by the purchase of additional residences, usually for tenants. After buying some personal property, they began purchasing commercial properties such as office buildings, hotels, stadiums, bridges, and more. Billionaires often have large real estate holdings. Once they have established themselves as buyers in the real estate market, real estate agents begin to bring them deals, and they find it easier to secure financing. Large investors have millions of dollars invested in real estate. Real estate is not a cash-flowing investment, but it is a profitable investment in the long run and a tried and true investment for billionaires since they favor passive income, which real estate delivers. Stocks and stock funds. Some billionaires are all about minimalism. They put their money into index funds and dividend-paying equities. They enjoy the passive income provided by stock assets in the same way as the passive rental income provided by real estate. They do not want to devote their time to investment management. Ultra-wealthy investors may own a majority stake in one or more significant corporations. However, many billionaires have a portfolio that consists of simply a few stock assets. Many people invest in index funds because they provide good returns and don't need much time to manage. They also feature cheap management costs and a wide range of investments. Dividend-paying equities are also popular among billionaires due to the passive income they give. Of course, they are interested in capital appreciation, but creating current income is more important for some. Art. Investing in art is a difficult task that requires skill, confidence, and patience. Returns are not assured, and when they do occur, they often take a decade or more. The key is to select pieces by emerging artists that will be in high demand as the artists' careers advance. However, most art investors are unsuccessful in forecasting which artists would become successful. However, there is another option for individuals with vast wealth: purchasing artworks that have already shown their worth. Picasso and Van Gogh, for example, will always command high prices. Therefore, some billionaires buy masterpieces as a way to store value. Gold. The idea of storing riches in gold has been around for centuries. Gold has always been naturally precious, and it is less connected with the stock market than most headline names, such as FAANG stocks. Some billionaires invest in actual gold, such as bars, coins, bullion, and jewelry. However, they necessitate storage and a level of complexity that some billionaires do not want to bother with. So, those billionaires prefer gold-related investments that do not require the acceptance and storage of the precious metal. Shares of mining firms, gold certificates, exchange-traded products, and gold options, forwards, and futures are all examples of gold-related investments. Cryptocurrency. Some billionaires like Jack Ma, Jack Dorsey, Elon Musk, and others have stakes in cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum. For profit reasons, they want to keep their money in these digital currencies. For example, Tesla made a staggering $101 million profit when it sold some of its $1.5 billion in Bitcoin assets. With such large profits made by a cryptocurrency like Bitcoin, it's easy to see why billionaires choose to retain their money in digital currencies rather than a traditional currency, which is frequently prone to inflation. So, the bottom line is that billionaires have a wide range of investment philosophies, making it difficult to generalize about where they put their money. However, all of the above are legitimate investments for billionaires. They want to reduce their risk. Thus, they favor diversified investment portfolios. It's also worth noting that most billionaires don't have the mindset that some of us possess. Rather than putting their billions in banks, they invest them smartly to increase their riches. It's no surprise that these people are getting wealthier by the day. While all of these options provide billionaires with a place to keep a portion of their fortune secure from market volatility, it isn't all good news. The disadvantage of these types of investments is that lower risks mean lower rewards. There's concern that the return will not keep pace with inflation, reducing buying power over time. Balance is essential for maintaining wealth whilst minimizing the risk of capital loss. That is why billionaires have large sums of money invested in their company's stock, in addition to other safer asset classes. So with that, we have come to the end of the video. We hope that you found it informative. If you did, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to our channel. And do let us know your thoughts in the comments. Hope to see you all in the next video.